Discover the desert rose, a stunning bloom with unique resilience. Imagine a plant that combines the vibrant beauty of tropical flowers with the rugged durability of a desert survivor. Meet the desert rose, a botanical marvel that can transform any garden or home into a showcase of natural artistry. The flower in the image is from a plant known as the desert rose, scientifically named Adenium obesum. Here are some details about this plant and its flowers. Appearance. Flowers. The flowers of the desert rose are typically bright and vibrant, often in shades of pink, red, or white. They have a funnel shape with 5 petals that can sometimes be edged in a different color. Leaves. The leaves are glossy and dark green, usually clustered near the tips of the branches. Stems and roots. The plant is characterized by its thick, swollen trunk and branches, which store water, giving it a bonsai-like appearance. The roots can also be quite swollen and prominent, sometimes exposed above the soil. Habitat and growing conditions. Native region. The desert rose is native to the arid regions of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. Climate. It thrives in hot, sunny climates and is well suited to desert conditions. It can tolerate drought, but does not do well in cold temperatures. Soil. Prefers well-draining soil, often sandy or gritty, to prevent root rot. Care and maintenance. Watering. Requires minimal watering. Overwatering can lead to root rot. Water only when the soil is completely dry. Light. Needs full sunlight for at least 6 hours a day to bloom profusely. Temperature. Should be kept in temperatures above 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius. It's best grown indoors in cooler climates. Toxicity. Toxicity. All parts of the plant are toxic if ingested. It contains toxic sap that can cause stomach upset or more severe reactions in humans and animals. Uses. Ornamental, primarily grown for its attractive flowers and unique sculptural appearance. It is popular in bonsai culture and as a potted plant in gardens and homes. Propagation. Seeds. Can be propagated from seeds, which are best sown in warm, moist conditions. Cuttings. More commonly propagated from cuttings, which should be allowed to dry and form a callus before planting to prevent rot. The desert rose is a beautiful and intriguing plant that combines the allure of stunning flowers with the resilience suited for arid environments. Its striking appearance makes it a popular choice for gardeners and plant enthusiasts.
This is merely a sample of material for learning English. Thank you for watching.
Summary. The desert rose, Adenium obesum, is a captivating plant known for its bright, funnel-shaped flowers and thick, sculptural trunk. Native to the arid regions of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula, it thrives in hot, sunny climates and requires minimal watering. While its beauty makes it a popular ornamental plant, its toxic sap requires careful handling. This resilient plant is easy to care for, making it an excellent choice for both novice and experienced gardeners. Discover the allure of the desert rose and learn how to cultivate this unique and stunning bloom in your own space.
Thank you for watching. This is a VTP channel. You can find us at youtube.com/VTP.
Here are 20 keywords along with their definitions.
1. Desert rose. A common name for Adenium obesum, a flowering plant known for its striking blooms and thick sculptural trunk. 2. Adenium obesum, the scientific name for the desert rose, a plant native to arid regions. 3. Flowers. Bright, funnel-shaped blooms that come in shades of pink, red, or white, often with 5 petals. 4. Glossy leaves. The dark green, shiny leaves of the desert rose, usually clustered at the tips of branches. 5. Swollen trunk. The thick, water-storing stem of the desert rose, characteristic of its ability to survive in arid conditions. 6. Bonsai-like appearance, a description of the desert rose's compact, artistic form that resembles bonsai trees. 7. Arid regions. Dry areas where the desert rose naturally thrives, such as parts of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. 8. Well-draining soil. Soil that allows water to pass through quickly, preventing root rot, ideal for desert rose cultivation. 9. Drought tolerance. The ability of the desert rose to survive with minimal water. 10. Full sunlight. The requirement of the desert rose for at least 6 hours of direct sunlight daily to bloom well. 11. Toxic sap. The poisonous liquid contained in all parts of the desert rose, harmful if ingested. 12. Ornamental plant. A plant grown primarily for decorative purposes, like the desert rose. 13. Propagation. Methods of growing new desert rose plants, either from seeds or cuttings. 14. Seeds. One way to propagate the desert rose, best sown in warm, moist conditions. 15. Cuttings. A common method to propagate the desert rose, involving parts of the plant that form new roots. 16. Root rot. A condition caused by overwatering where the roots decay, detrimental to desert rose health. 17. Sculptural appearance. The unique artistic shape of the desert rose's trunk and branches. 18. Hot climate. The preferred environment for the desert rose, involving high temperatures. 19. Indoor gardening. Growing plants like the desert rose inside homes, especially in cooler climates. 20. Novice gardeners. Beginners in gardening who may find the desert rose an easy and rewarding plant to care for.
Here are 20 questions for you.
1. What is the common name for Adenium obesum? The common name for Adenium obesum is the desert rose. 2. Describe the appearance of desert rose flowers. Desert rose flowers are bright, funnel-shaped, and typically come in shades of pink, red, or white with 5 petals. 3. What type of leaves does the desert rose have? The desert rose has glossy, dark green leaves that are usually clustered near the tips of the branches. 4. Why is the desert rose's trunk significant? The trunk of the desert rose is thick and swollen, which helps it store water and gives it a unique sculptural appearance. 5. Where is the desert rose naturally found? The desert rose is naturally found in the arid regions of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. 6. What type of soil is best for the desert rose? Well-draining soil, often sandy or gritty, is best for the desert rose to prevent root rot. 7. How often should the desert rose be watered? The desert rose requires minimal watering and should only be watered when the soil is completely dry. 8. What lighting conditions does the desert rose need? The desert rose needs full sunlight for at least 6 hours a day to bloom profusely. 9. Can the desert rose tolerate cold temperatures? No, the desert rose does not tolerate cold temperatures and should be kept above 50 degrees 10 degrees Celsius. 10. Is the desert rose toxic? Yes, all parts of the desert rose are toxic if ingested, containing a sap that can cause stomach upset or more severe reactions. 11. For what primary purpose is the desert rose grown? The desert rose is primarily grown as an ornamental plant for its attractive flowers and unique appearance. 12. How can the desert rose be propagated? The desert rose can be propagated from seeds or cuttings. 13. What precautions should be taken when handling desert rose cuttings? Allow the cuttings to dry and form a callus before planting to prevent rot. 14. Why is the desert rose popular among bonsai enthusiasts? The desert rose is popular among bonsai enthusiasts due to its thick trunk and branches that give it a miniature tree appearance. 15. What kind of climate is ideal for growing a desert rose? A hot, sunny climate is ideal for growing a desert rose. 16. Can the desert rose be grown indoors? Yes, the desert rose can be grown indoors, especially in cooler climates, provided it gets adequate sunlight. What is a common problem caused by overwatering the desert rose? Overwatering can lead to root rot, a common problem for the desert rose. 18. Who might find the desert rose an excellent plant choice? Novice gardeners may find the desert rose an excellent choice due to its easy care and resilience. 19. What happens if a desert rose does not receive enough sunlight? If a desert rose does not receive enough sunlight, it may not bloom well and could become leggy. 20. How does the desert rose store water? The desert rose stores water in its thick, swollen trunk and branches, allowing it to survive in arid conditions.
This is merely a sample of material for learning English.
Thank you for watching. This is a VTP channel. You can find us at youtube.com/VTP.